a local farmers market in their area. And we actually help them with teas and tinctures and salves and things like that that we make ourselves. So everything is connected. It's just we don't want to have too much what we call mission drift. That if we start out focusing on pregnancy, childbirth, postpartum, early parenting, breastfeeding, we can't get too far off from our square and be in somebody else's lane, saying that we're also farmers because we have only a limited amount of resources as ourselves. A lot of us have families of our own. So I would say it's all connected, even education, because after the baby is born, they have to eventually become learners, right? How our family is going to get their needs met. But it's just a matter of connecting with the right people and making sure that we all share a common interest, a common goal, and a common vision for what we want to see for Black people. And if I can trust and know for sure that you have, grown vegetables that are not going to harm our families, then I will get my food boxes from you. If I know somebody who's going to help with financial literacy and help my families that are going to be able to budget their money better, I don't need to become the financial guru. Thank goodness I can stay being a midwife, but I'm going to connect them with the right person who's going to help them get their finances in order. So it's a matter of building that network and that community so that we're stronger together. I can send them to the right school, to the right farmer, to the right child care facility, and I can stay being a happy midwife.
Oh, sorry about that. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Yes, that's fantastic. That's what have to be. That's what you gotta do. That's a prime example. Uh, why we do the 4 pillars. Yeah, because they're interconnected. But that's not the conversation. Yeah, there's some around the country that doing exactly what y'all are doing, and y'all doing a great job. But that's not our focus. And why is that not our focus? And I'm talking about mainly when it comes to leadership. That's leadership. Is it, for as I'm concerned, is it leadership that's keeping us in the burning house? I would say yes.
Hey, Bug.
It's not just the leadership. It's also, I think, our internal selves, how we think about ourselves. So,
That's your leadership, man.
but if we cannot lead ourselves, if the
No,
leader don't even know who they are and who they're going to lead and what they're going to lead us to.
you follow your ancestors. You have there's a templates already in place. We are not reading the information. See, we, as I say the minute 1,000 times, we the only people in America that kill the messenger before we read the message. Wow, why is that?
Sherry, raise your hand, please. I saw your eyeballs. Hopefully, I saw your eyeballs. I don't know if the app is doing its thing.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, at least I know you can hear me, so that's working. Now, where's Bug? Is Bug actually in this room, or am I just seeing his PTR?
He's in the he's well.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You playing with the baby?
Say it again.
Are you playing with the baby?
I'm not playing with him, but he's nearby, of course. You know, always want to be near leadership. That's his daddy.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go. Um, yeah, and I pinged you earlier because we were talking about IRAs and then investing your own money when you have an IRA versus of my kind of 401k where I can't control anything on that because they have their own menus or their own ETFs that I can't really mess with. But we'll see. But right now, it seems like we're talking about leadership. And my whole thing is you can be a leader all you want to, but if people don't even know where to line up, there's kind of no point. And this is why I'm saying we need to use the tools that are available, uh,
I agree with
like
that.
these camps and groups
Oh, I'm
or
sorry. Go
whatever.
ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. But yeah, I was just giving examples. I'm good. Go ahead.
So sorry. I was going to agree 100% and also say that leadership, just like self esteem, is an inside job. You have to start within, right? And so we are all leaders of ourselves. And then it comes to us deciding how we're going to lead either the people we have influence over, like our family and our household, or if we are a part of any kind of social group, whether that's a faith-based group at church or whether that is a social group. If we come together and play pickleball every Sunday, whatever sphere of influence that we have, it becomes a shared commitment to an ideal. If we all say that this is what we want, these are our goals, then we can all decide how we're going to go about reaching those goals collectively. And that is in a form leadership. It doesn't have to look like a single person is telling everybody what direction to go and then everybody consents to follow and then they just take orders. It can be a group effort where we're all in unison implementing the same goals step by step. And so that's what I want to say is just to piggyback off what your main point was, is to say leadership is an inside job.
Sorry, I had my mic off. There's individual leadership and there's collective. What I'm referring to, whenever I talk, I'm talking about community leadership. That's not everybody. Now, in your home, that's individual leadership. But when you're talking about on the civic part of it, that's a few people that make that decision. Most time, gonna be your politician, right? And then when it comes to your home, that's a lot of time that have to be your faith-based leadership or whatever you follow. So
I
we have to
agree.
get
I'm
we have to
sorry.
get understanding. We have to get understanding, and we keep mixing them up. Could that be the reason we are not moving forward?
What I'm saying is that one leads to the other, because leadership where one person becomes the face of a movement or a city or a body, a committee, and says, I'm in charge, I'm the leader, and this is the direction that we're going to go in, it will eventually fall apart if all of the people that are to be following and leaders or followers underneath them are not in agreement with this set of ideals. And so that's why I say it's an inside job, as it starts with the individual, the people that they have influence over, and all of those people agreeing and coming together that they make a commitment to those goals. Because the person who ends up being the leader of the committee or the political party or whatever is going to have an easier job to do when everybody is equally motivated and understands their role. That's what I mean, is one leads to the other. So the leadership, like a politician, like a mayor over the city, being over older people throughout the smaller districts of the city, is going to have a harder time when everybody is not in agreement with the shared vision and goal for the city. That's all I mean.
Yeah, well, I can't continue to debate the question here, uh, because when you come to community leadership, That's a group of people come together and make a decision. And I use the example, say there's 9 members. They make a decision on which way they're gonna go, and the majority rules. It's not just one person making a decision. Those 9 people gonna make a decision on who is gonna be the spearhead person for that organization.
Probably the person who started it to begin with.
That's why it's very important here we give a definition of what these terms mean. I'm talking about those in that position because we do different things here.